time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. I Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac too. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Whoa, baby said she needed now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey, we about to go viral.
What's the deal, people? It's your boy, the one and only, your host that do the most, Mr. Viral himself, aka the villain, because they hate me for my opinion. Hey, I want to welcome y'all back to another episode, Viral Way Podcast. Make sure y'all share, like, subscribe to the channel, get us in the algorithm. As always, you know we finna take the game over this year. Got my co-host with me.
Man, you already know what it is, man. Long Beach finest, man.
The one and only Messiah. He done branded himself, you feel me? Now I gotta step my shit up, you feel me?
For sure.
We got one of the ones for y'all tonight, man. Eastside to the east side. We got Eastside's finest in the building.
The late great.
Come on, man. Y'all know what's going on. Who we got in the building with us?
Easter Deal, your favorite Eastside nigga, Eastside K-Boy. What's happening?
What's the word? Sound off on that one. Like I said, this gonna be one of them ones. This one of the ones for me. It's kind of crazy how everything go full circle. Cause I remember first tapping into K-Boy back in like 2000. I want to say 10 or 11.
Might have been before that.
Might have been before that. I was on the YouTube fucking around, you know, just looking up new shit. Boom, I see this shit called the roll call. Hit the beat, not hit play. The corrupt beat come on. This nigga start gassing. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga naming every hood in LA, but it's rhyming though, and it's making sense. I'm like, damn, this nigga might be next up. Next thing I know, I see him with the likes of Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, Nip, just everybody who was a part of that New West movement. You was kind of like, your name was right there for the people that's not too familiar. So how long you been rapping, bro?
Shit, for a minute. Professionally, since I've been like 18. That's when I started with G Malone in the Blue Division. Like 18 years old. I'm in my 30s now.
18?
Yeah.
So when you first started rapping, was you taking it serious? Like, you know what? I'm trying to really get on, or was it like, you know what? Everybody else in the neighborhood rapping. Let me see if I could do it. Fuck it.
No, actually, when I first started rapping, my uncle that passed away, his name was Ray Mack. He taught me how to rap and how to write 16 bars and all that. So I was actually watching him and trying to emulate him when I was younger. But I wasn't taking it serious when I was younger. I was playing ball. I mean, I played sports. I played football. But watching him do it, I wanted to do it because I looked up to him at that time. So he told me everything I knew in rap as far as the dynamics of it.
That's what's up. So what inspired you to do that roll call record? Because that's what caught my eye. That's how I first heard of you. I heard that. I'm like, oh, this some shit.
You know what's crazy? I was before, I guess it was called going viral. I was just trying to just get my name out there. And I was like, how can I get everybody from the streets to fuck with it, even though niggas be like, you know, quote unquote enemies and all that? I said, you know what? I know a gang of Bloods and a gang of Crips. So let me just say the niggas' names that I know and shout out they hood. That's how they gonna share it. Because they hood is being said and their name is being said also. So they gonna share it. So that was really my concept of it. And I just wanted to shed light on real niggas from the city. You feel me? So I did it. They keep asking me to do another one. I might do a part 2. Because I know a gang of niggas.
you might see that one. You might have just throw some niggas on there with you.
Yeah.
Make sure you throw Mr. Viral, Mr. Sane up in there one time. You feel me? Pass him around. You feel me? So with the like I said, you was low key booming back then. I remember vividly, like as far as the West Coast, your name was popping up in a lot of shit. So from about 2011, we here in 2023, you just dropped a new project. What kept you with that longevity to still be relevant right now? Because a lot of niggas from then, they fell off. It was a lot of niggas like, okay, they next up. You don't hear from them now.
You know what's so crazy? I haven't dropped a project in a whole decade since I dropped this recent one, Gangsters Need Love. Man, I don't even know. Honestly, bro, I just say that I'm just blessed for people to still mention me with all the dope people that you named earlier, the Schoolboys, the J Rocks, and all that, and them the ones that's really getting all the accolades and getting all the big accomplishments. Accomplishments, I should say, and going gold, going platinum, being on these big tours and all that. And I really never had my fair chance because I was always underneath G Malone. So for people to still put me in those groups with them dudes like that, it's an honor and it's a blessing too. So I really can't tell you because I know that I've been very inconsistent for like a whole decade. I haven't dropped any music. I might drop a song, then I might not. Then I'm rapping, then I'm not. I was just going through a lot of life shit. So for me to still be around, that's just a blessing, bro. I can't even tell you. And then I just know that I never did no sucker shit musically or in the streets too. So everybody still fuck with me. My relationships is was key though. I kept my relationships, whether I was rapping or not. I still kept my relationships. I still called everybody, checked in, tapped in with them. You know, that goes a long way because everybody call niggas phones and they ask for things. I don't ask for nothing. I just really just call and check on niggas' well being.
That's deep. I feel that. I feel that. Do you have any music in the hard drive from back then, like before everybody blew up? Like we all just in the lab, and you like, damn, I forgot we even did this.
Yeah, I got some shit with Kendrick and Ab, so I was like, damn, this before DSPs even existed. You feel me? So I was like, damn, if I had the opportunity to drop it right now, that shit would go viral. But you know, we all grown now. We all sound different. We rap different too. And I want to keep my relationships, like I said, so I wouldn't even try to do that. I mean, I'm still real tight with the whole TD and even Top. So I wouldn't even ask him, can I put out that old record?
Nah,
Niggas will want to hear that
I
for
know, no,
sure.
yeah.
Because even then, just being back then and them in that time, you might have a different mind frame of what you on now. Do you feel like now is your moment since you've seen all of these people that you was coming up with had they moments? Now that you back into the music,
I honestly do feel like that. And everything is timing too. I feel like if I would have got on back then, I was wild back then. I feel like I probably wouldn't be able to handle success. I'd probably been locked up or even worse. You feel me? Because when you get a lot of money when you young and you really in the streets, I feel like all I was gonna do was just fund the gang, honestly. You feel me? And just turn up. Now that I'm mature and older, way more wiser, I know what I need to do. I got children now, so even though I had children then, I only had my twin boys at the time when I was younger, like when I was like 21. But I still was wild though. It really didn't set in yet to like how I was doing now. Like they teenagers now. You feel me? It's a cold world. I'm trying to teach them that it's cold. It's real harsh for black men. Trying to, raise them the right way. Thank God they ain't take my path. They don't even want to be in the streets at all. They some cool dudes. One on the honor roll. You feel me? So then I wouldn't be able to handle this shit. So now to go back to the question, yeah, I really feel like it's my time now. It's my moment. I'm seasoned, and I feel like the game could use some shit like this.
so
yeah, go
no,
ahead.
go ahead.
Yeah, now I was gonna say, matter of fact, just because on the West Coast in general, we got artists, but we don't have the realism as it used to be. I would think. I think it's like a space, it's like a void for maybe a few artists to come out the West. You got everybody else on these East Coast raps. You got down south. They all got what they got. As far as us on the West, it's not the same thing we always go back to together or pushing that how it's supposed to be.
I just said this on like another interview. If we come together and support each other more, we'll be all right. We'll be back on top. But I know we deal with a lot of street and gangbang politics, and it hinders us from a lot of things that we should be doing right now. But I be like, a lot of dudes, we all deal with each other. Like at least people like us, y'all doing a podcast, that's dope. I'm doing music. I feel like we can open up the doors and open up a conversation. Like, you know what? Y'all might interview some blood niggas. Y'all might even interview some Hispanics from y'all area. You feel me? And y'all might can open up the door and open up the conversation. Like, you know what? These dudes not even that bad because a lot of us we take on beefs that we wasn't even a part of. We just know that okay, this comes with the game, but we didn't even have anything to do with what happened before we even jumped off the porch.
It's a
So a
fact.
lot of that shit we just taught wrong, bro. I feel like we just gotta just relearn, unteach some things, and then reteach them. So I think we'll be all right. As far as the West Coast, that's just the only thing that hinders us, bro. Is just the community. We not together like that. and everybody want to be the be the best. And I get it. We competitive. I'm a competitive person, but we can still be competitive and still it don't cost a dime, bro, to tell the world and use your platform and say the next nigga's next. But we don't do that out here like that. Like I generally post niggas music whether I know them or not if I really feel it. Man, it's hard to get a nigga to do that out here,
That's a
bro.
fact.
Yeah, we say the same thing because I want to see a nigga win,
Yeah.
especially if you coming from the struggle. Why would you not? Because
Yeah.
it feel good to see somebody that climbed out of what I climbed out of, and or I'm trying to climb out of.
It should
but being-
motivate you.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know, man.
So you say fatherhood changed you. I think that's big that you spoke on that. Most famous people, or a lot of, I ain't gonna say most, a lot of famous people, especially rappers, try to keep their careers and their family life separate, like to the point where some even won't even mention them having kids for whatever reason. But the fact that you so open with it, how do you balance out fatherhood and rap? And coming from the background that you come from, are your kids privy to all of that you experienced growing up, or did you like keep the lines separate? Like, hey, you really don't need to know about this.
Now you know what? I'm honest with my children. I even take them back to the old neighborhood and all that. The homies from the hood, they call them uncle and all that. Even though the kids wasn't raised over there, I just let them see, what I've been through and how we grew up, and what you don't want to go through, what you don't have to go through, because I already did that. I lost my older brother. He was from my hood too, so they was aware that their uncle was killed due to gang violence. So I think just seeing that my little cousin from 40s got shot in the head, and you know what I mean. Now he can't even walk the same way. You feel me? So my kids seen that, so they was like, we don't even want to go down that road. You know what I mean? So I keep it honest and real with them at all times. But I let them know that y'all don't even have to do that. That's really like a waste of time. If I could do it all over again, I would. I know a lot of people always say they wouldn't change shit. I just feel like niggas lying. Like you would want to change it because your life can be in a whole different space. Maybe in a better space right now. Or we wouldn't have to take this long to get to the successful moments that we're trying to get to if we could start all over and do it all over again. But like I said, we were just led the wrong way. That's all. We were just misguided and misled by people that was misguided and misled. So, but yeah, having kids, especially having daughters, really changes you as a
I know
man.
all about it.
And having daughters, you
I
feel
know
me?
all
Like I'm
about
going
it.
through the whole teenage, think she cute. Oh, like man, it's driving me insane
Man,
right now,
the
bro.
periods, them attitudes.
Yeah, all that.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I don't know how to deal with it.
Nigga wasn't ready for that.
Nah,
For your
nah, yeah,
mama.
but nah. I think, and then you say how balance it. It is hard because you want to spend majority of your time with your children. Like I was just doing something musically. I had OT in the section earlier. I was doing all that. I was been gone since the morning. I came home, changed, came to this. They only seen me probably for like 45 minutes. Even though I live in the household with my kids, that's what I'm blessed to have. But now when I leave here, I gotta go do something. I might not be back in the house at like 3, 4 in the morning and don't see them till the morning. So it's kind of hard. And then if you have a lady, that shit really hard, bro. Because they don't really understand it. They support you and act like they do, but they really don't understand it, bro. Especially if a nigga that's always around females, then you gotta hear that all day. So it's hard. But I balance. I do it because you have to. You know what I mean? And especially because I live there. It's no excuse for me not to balance it because I live there. You
Right.
feel me? Now, if I didn't live there and I wasn't with a mom, or if I had multiple baby mamas, it might be real hard to try to balance it. But most niggas got the easy way out when you don't live with them. Because all you got to do is really spend a little bit of time, send a little dough, and you good. Nah, I like being there because I get to see every moment in real time. You know what I mean? I don't really miss a moment unless I miss something that happened while I was out the house. You know what I mean? I don't miss anything like, oh damn, I couldn't go to that game because I don't live with her, or I'm getting into it with their mother. Things of that nature. Like I get to see anything that my kids doing positive or with their growing experience. I get to see it all.
That's a
And I want
blessing.
to see it all. So
That's a blessing. That's actually pretty rare in our community. It's usually split household. You're doing some type of 50-50 shit. So the fact that you there, you get to see it all and balance your career at the same time. I think that's pretty dope. That's what's up. I'm
it
big
ain't
on
easy.
fatherhood. So shout out
I am
you for
too,
bringing
man.
that
I
up
am.
because that's like one of my pride and joys is being a father and being there, like you said, for every moment Still out here trying to get it, but making sure I don't give a fuck what I got to do to make it to that game. I'm making it to that game.
Now we gotta highlight that. I know this is the things that's we supposed to do. You know, if you lay down and you make that decision, you supposed to take care of your children. But like how you said, man, our generation and just our people, we not used to seeing that anymore. It's not like when our grannies was growing up and all that and being together for 30 and 40 years and that shit not like that. We don't even love like that no more. We always calling it quits. It's easy to leave now, you know. And they have a baby with man, I go to baby showers now, nigga. It's like you got to be the baby daddy for your homegirls or your girl cousins or something,
That's
because
a
that
fact,
nigga ain't
man.
right there. And I'm not saying all black men do that, but that's what we see right now. Or they just having babies just to just have babies because the woman think it's gonna keep them, or he having the baby, or they don't even really want it. So it's just a lot that be going on. So I like highlight niggas that really deal with their children. I'm like that too, because I feel like we don't get enough credit as black men, the ones
Facts.
who really take care of their children.
That's a fact. That's a super fact.
Sometimes it's crazy because I ain't got kids, but I see a lot of the good niggas that's taking care of their kids going through worse shit than the niggas that ain't
Come
dealing
on, bro.
with their relationships. Yeah.
Talk about it.
It usually be like that. So with
Yeah.
this new EP, The Gangsters Need Love, is that what inspired that? Because when I'm a comment reader, so I go to videos, I'm listening, I'm reading comments, and it's like some of the criticism you got was, man, this nigga he too hard. This nigga rap about too much street shit, or everything this nigga rap about some gang shit. So I put this album on. I'm like, oh, hold on, this for the ladies low key. Like this some smooth, total 180 from what I'm used to hearing. So
Yeah.
is this like a rebrand, or this just the bag you in, you know, with the fatherhood and being in the household with your girl? Like, what inspired this?
This really the person I am. If anybody really know me, this really me. So like I'm really from the set, I'm really from the gang and all that. That's cool. But nigga not horrorcore 24/7. No nigga is. I don't care
Hell
who you
no.
are. You know what I mean? Niggas is not that tough. Nigga don't want to spend nigga his whole life in jail, and a nigga don't want to clock out before his time is really supposed to be. You feel me? So I just said it was like a double entendre for me. It was I feel like gangsters need love because what's the first place we turn to if we feel like we don't get love in the household? So in the streets. So I be feeling like niggas need real love because we think the streets is love, but the streets really don't love us back. And then on the flip side, every nigga, you know, if you heterosexual, nigga, you love your woman. You love your woman, your man, your side, your freaks, whatever. If you're a Mac, you got all your women. You love that. And most niggas share their most intimate and darkest secrets with a woman. You know what I mean? So I just be feeling like, because gangsters do need love. They be feeling like we got this hard shell up on us all the time. We got this pride, you know what I mean? We got this persona that we just tough all day. And yeah, nigga, this the gang, nigga, this crib. And it ain't like that all day. So,
Hell no.
nigga, I don't even listen to rap all day, bro. You feel me? At night, nigga, 10 o'clock when I leave here, I'm finna be listening to R&B on the way
Yeah.
to where I need to go to. That's just me. I don't even like listening to it all day, and I do it. But that's why I did it like this. Yes, it was geared towards a woman. That was really it, but that's how I feel though. Cause I be feeling like everybody trying to be tough in the rap game. And 90% of the niggas ain't tough.
That's a fact. Niggas
You
is
feel me?
playing for real.
And on some real like, you know, trying to be successful shit, like women support way more than niggas. It's gonna be 1,000 niggas that's want to get in my shows free. I don't want to do a gang of shows when it's a gang of Crip and Bloods no more. I love my people. Like y'all can still come, but I want that shit to be predominantly women. You know what I mean? LL Cool J came out first as like a battle rapper, getting on niggas' head, real rapper. Once he did I Need Love, man, that's where he skyrocketed.
Took off.
You feel me? Even Dirk still do street music, right? But he came out in the Chief Keef era where they was rapping. He put the auto-tune behind it. Now look at him. He doing songs with the biggest females in the industry because he switched up a little bit. You don't got to go all the way, but this is me anyway, though, bro. So if people really know me, that's why if you fuck with the project, it's easy. I talk about it on a high level, especially when it comes to women. I get in trouble all goddamn day because of this. So, hey, I might as well make some money if I'm gonna get in trouble. You know what I mean?
Look, shout out to the ladies, man. Largest consumers in the world is women. So that's a fact.
It's crazy though that you say that because I remember I think like a quote of Tupac said. He said he make music for the women Because the women gonna go out and get it, then the niggas gonna support what the women want anyway.
Of course.
Yeah.
If you ride with a bad female and it's your first time kicking it with her, and she playing something that you ain't never heard before, but it's like on some cool shit, you gonna be like, who is that? Because you gonna want to know, like, okay, I got her. This is what she likes, so I'm gonna play that. But then again, you know, if you're out in the field, you gonna play that for the other female too. You gonna act like you put her on game. Nigga, I always say, I give niggas like, you know, scenarios. I'll be like, all right, you can pull up playing Lil Bro, YG left, right. But if I pull up playing Chris Brown Privacy, who gonna get the most attention? It all depends on what type of woman you trying to attract.
Yeah, unless you want the
You know what I
rats.
mean? Because you feel me? Because if I pull up playing, I think I might get them more attention because they going to be looking anyway because my whole demeanor is going to be like, hold up, why this nigga playing this? Hold on, I'm going to see what he into. You know what I mean? Despite that the young nigga in the other car turned up playing some ratchet shit and all that. Try it one day. Try it one day.
I know what you mean because they be surprised. I be listening to oldies. So they hear me listening to that. Like, what you know about that? You know
Yeah,
what I
man,
mean?
that's what real music is. I actually listen to R&B sometimes to get inspired before I even start rapping. Even if I even rap on some gangster shit. I can't listen to rap and get inspired by rap. I love it. I look up to it, especially, you know, the ones who came before me, but I'm like an R&B thug for real.
No rap before 12. I feel that I'm with that movement
Yeah.
for sure. How would you describe your rapping style? Because I was listening to that new Wu style. You was low key like more bar for bar than I'm used to hearing from back in the days. It's like
Yeah.
it was less gang shit. It was more like barring up, like damn near on some East Coast shit.
I really can do it all. It all depends on what mood I'm in or which K-Boy the consumer wants to hear. If the consumer want to hear the rap K-Boy, then I can get you like on the Wu style. If you want to hear the little fly cool shit like Gangsta Need Love, then I'll rap and do the melodic. If you want to hear some super genuine West Coast gangster shit, oh, that shit is easy. You feel me? So it all depends on what the consumer want. But I just feel like that um I'm ambidextrous when it comes to music. I can do it all. I mean,
So when you in the studio, you fucking with the melodies. Is that really you hitting them notes, or is that like, hey man, put this auto tune on this, let me try?
well, I can hold a note. I don't think I'm a singer though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can hold a note. Of course, they got the auto tune on it, but I can hold a note. I think that's what makes it better. That's what
Yeah.
makes it sound better. Because you can tell when they overuse the auto tune.
The whole motherfucking
Yeah.
song be
Yeah.
auto-tuned,
When you
yeah.
really hear they overuse, that mean they really can't even hold a note. I mean, sometimes that shit I can't listen to that for a whole project, but I can hold a note good enough to make it sound good. So that's how I be coming out the way it come out.
So Eastside K-Boy, you made sure to put the East Side in there. What inspired you to do that instead of just K-Boy?
Man, I was going through an identity crisis. I was gonna change my name to. I seen all the homies start changing their name, like K-Dot going to Kendrick. Even right now today, like the homie Problem changed his name to his real name, Jason Martin. I was like, my name sound like an old slave owner. I can't use my real name. So I tried to go doing some like, start looking at fly cars like the McLaren. I was gonna change my name to like K McLaren. That was cool, but it didn't fit me. Then my manager was like, you change your name, you still doing K-Boy gangster shit. So if you're gonna change the name, you gotta change everything. So I was just like, damn man, what I'm gonna do? Then I just did K. Then I just did KB. And I just said, you know what? I'm gonna just put the East Side in front of it, so you can know that you talking about me. When anybody see that, they can be like, okay, yeah, that's the K-Boy that we talking about. We know the East Side K-Boy, because that's how they do it anyway. You know K-Boy? Oh, K-Boy from the East Side? That's how it be anyway. So it's like, just fuck it. Then I'm gonna just rep my section anyway.
Okay, so it's more so where you from,
Yeah,
kind of branding yourself with that.
exactly. But it's the East Side everywhere.
Come on, man, East Side connection. So I see you fucking with the Shockaware. You sponsored or you just
I'm the creative director over there, bro.
yeah?
I honestly went over there for a sponsorship and for a billboard, and that shit turned into something big. So that's why when y'all see all these billboards and all the rappers on there, that's my doing. That's my work. They like really giving me like the access and the leeway to really do what I want to do over there, but in a creative space. It's a dope marketing team over there that I'm a part of, and they gave me the position, and that shit been cracking ever since they put me in that position. So that's why earlier today I had OT over there. He did a photo shoot for us because the T-shirt that I got on, it's like the new one. It's called the designer tee. So nigga probably thought this was like some Balenciaga type shit, but it's the Shaka. But it's called the Shaka designer tee. Nigga, this the Shaka Sherpa jacket. These ain't Levi's. These Shakas.
Oh, yeah, Shaka trying to
Man,
they
Shaka
elevating
going
all the
viral
way.
with this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, Shaka going viral.
We got some new shit that I can't disclose though, but they let me be like, look, man, we got to do some of this trendy shit too, because it's really a blank company. So it's a blank company. So they really want you. We really want to be the canvas to, like, if you had like if the Eastside was your clothing line, I want you to put it on Shaka blanks. It's really a blank company. That's all they specialize in, is top quality blanks. So even with the jeans, they don't really do logos. So that's why you would never know that it is what it is, 'cause they don't do logos. So we trying it right now because a lot of Hispanics like logos. So I tell them if they're gonna do the culture, they gotta dive in, not just in the hip hop black community, they gotta do it in the Hispanic and Asian, because I feel like we are, we the culture. All of us.
Yeah, everything connected. So you think
Yeah.
you gonna put your own stamp on it, or you?
Yeah, because I got my own clothing line and they let me do anything that I want to do. But I just say, let me just really learn this. They really teaching me over there. You know what I mean? They really teaching me, learning the business. The owners over there, that's a family, like we super dialed in. Like it's gonna be like a year anniversary, like on the 15th for me. I've been over there for a year. You know what I mean? It started off a little shaky, but then I started showing my value and my worth. I mean, I had it with all the rappers, but I'm talking about now with my ideas. They're really letting me just go, okay, that's what you think, K-Boy? Cool. We sit down collectively, everybody agree. All right, let's do that. They like really gave me that. So that's why I'm gonna start my podcast. I'm gonna do it over there. I mean, they doing everything. They let me just do what I want to do. As long as I don't tarnish their name, or you know what I mean, they have their brand looking crazy, but they fuck with it, bro. And I'm just trying to help my niggas. Anything that I could do to help my niggas that's doing something positive and good, man, come on over there. You know what I mean? I'm about to bring this shit back. I call it the Shaka style. It's nothing but a freestyle. I just put Shaka in front of it, where um we mainly want people with names, but I told them like, nah, let's make that a platform for people that don't have no platform, that they can get on the Shaka style, because I'm over here and I brought Mozzie and this person and that person where they want to be a part of it. I like, you gotta, it's community.
It's a
Like help
fact.
bring back the community. I'm like,
Damn, so you the man behind the magic. Cause I seen shout out to Lil Sody. I seen his billboard. Shout out
yeah,
DW, seen his
I
billboard.
got DW out.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Shout out OT, man. He be up here real soon. OT, tap in, nigga.
Yeah,
But
nah.
yeah,
We
I
finna
see
have
you.
OT all over Long Beach too. I'm gonna do some more shit with Flame. That's little bro. So we finna have that one billboard. That won't be the last time you see. So, and then that's the best form of promotion. Is still, everybody feel like that's old school. That's still best promotion. You driving in your city, you tell somebody, or that somebody look up, they see you.
That's me,
Yeah.
nigga.
So I
Yeah.
got Flame. I just brought my crazy Row over there the other day. He gonna be up in the city because
Okay.
he from Long Beach too.
Yeah.
I had Mozzie before he went in. RJ,
Free Mozzie.
Zoe Sama. I'm trying to talk to Airplane, J305. I got him shit. Lil Sody, like how you said. I got a lot of niggas. Compton AV.
Okay, you
Yeah,
got
that's
the,
big. Shout out to Shaka too.
Yeah.
I remember when Shaka first hit the scene, back when niggas
Man.
was only rocking pro clubs. Niggas like Shaka, they
For
low key
sure.
took shit over.
Nah, yeah. See, a lot of people don't know the history, so I'm gonna give niggas some game. I'm gonna give it a game on this podcast. The late great Nip, that was one of my closest friends. Nigga, the marathon shirt was on the Shaka t-shirt first. The first marathon shirt was a Shaka t-shirt.
That's deep.
You feel me? So, yeah.
Damn.
If he was alive, he'd be doing business with him for sure. Shout out to Black Sam. We got something in the works. Like, you know what I mean?
Rest in peace, Nip. Shout out Black Sam.
Man,
Shout out
Marathon
Shaka for
Life.
fucking with the
Yeah.
streets, man. I like that. I like that movement. I've been seeing it. Shout out to Shaka, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nip, I was on your Instagram. I seen you telling the story about how you linked in with Joe Moses.
Yeah.
Like right when it got to the good part, it cut off though. Like I didn't get to see the interview though. But I didn't get the full scale of the story. Won't you let us know, how you put that together for the people who may not have seen it?
Yeah. Just a regular day. Joey wanted to do a song with Nip. So I'm like, okay, cool. It just so happened that I was gonna be with Nip the next day. So what I did was went to Joey's studio first, chopped it up. I'm like, man, I'm finna go to his hood right now. I guarantee I'll bring him back, like for sure. So I go, I do what you supposed to do first. A nigga Draws is over there. But y'all don't know who Draws is, that's Big U. So I'm like, hey, yo, Joe Moses from VNG want to do a song with Nip. But I'm going to ask you first, because I know that's Westside Gang Bang politics. I'm just a nigga in the middle that know both sides. I'm like, but, that'll be big for the city. He ain't even like second guess. He like, oh, for sure, because we not knowing that he used to mess with Joe Moses' daddy back in the day. Rest in peace, Big Joe Bucket. That was um, from VNG as well. So him and Big U already had a relationship. So it was already cool. Like that shit probably was gonna happen whether I did it or not.
Yeah.
I just made it happen faster. So I take Nip over there before we get out the car. He like, "Cuz, you sure these niggas ain't finna trip?" I'm like, nah, bro, these niggas is fans. And that's no disrespect to niggas. Niggas, we be having pride. Like, bro, if you're a fan of a nigga, you're a fan, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's good. But, man, we got this testosterone pride shit going on. You don't want to be called a fan. But I'm like, bro, it's cool. You're a fan. If you like this nigga music, you like it.
Right.
So,
Facts.
so I'm like, bro, they fans, bro. But I wasn't disrespectful. I'm just trying to tell them, like, it ain't even like that. Like, it is what it is in the streets with y'all hood. But them niggas fuck with you. So we go in. It's like an awkward silence. Of course, him and Joe Moses embrace each other because that's the connection. It's a studio full of Don Moves and that motherfucker too. Cores was there. Um, Jacasso, rest in peace. He was a dope producer. He was there. Cores is another producer. Him and Jacasso worked on the Toot and the Booted beat for YG back in the day.
Man,
Okay.
that was a
Yeah.
slapper.
So
That's a banger.
yeah, man, it was a lot of people in there, but it was most definitely a studio session full of Damos. So Nip going there and he do this shit. He used to love making that reference about the, chain on my neck fat, the S on my hat, it's neighborhood. I rep that. I look like, oh, this nigga, man. Why would he do that here? He walked out the booth. Everybody just looking. I'm like, damn, it's finna go up. Niggas was like, yeah, blood, that shit was hard, blood. That shit's bracket. I was like, oh shit.
Nigga like, whoo,
Yeah.
shit.
So then I'm really looking at that nigga like, yeah, nigga, I told you, nigga, it's all good. Nigga, I told you, you had to come over there. We leave, they chop it up, exchange numbers, all that, make the connection. We leave, we laugh about it all the way back to his neighborhood. And there was a song called Flags Up. We could never get the video done because it was just hard. It was already cool that we got the song done, but it was just hard to keep niggas from like keeping their hands down and making distant gestures because that's
Just
that's
so
just
natural.
it's
Yeah,
natural.
yeah. Once the music
So-
come on, the nigga.
So then the video never happened. But I was so happy that the relationship was good. You know what I mean? Because after that, y'all see how, Nip brought Joe Moses out. You know what I mean? Joe Moses brought Nip out on certain shows and all that was all good. And everybody always looked at it like, man, you hooked them up. Why they did? I said, bro, I was inconsistent. It was no reason for a nigga to bring me out. Why? Because I'm the homie. I ain't had no music out like that. These niggas had records on the radio and big records in the streets. But, I just felt good about like, I did that. I helped do that. So I'm gonna ever be a part of history by doing that. So I look at
Right.
it like that. And I did it because it was genuine. I ain't want no recognition from it. But niggas be wanting to know how they met. So now that I know that's my time, it's a lot of shit that niggas don't know that I'm behind because they just don't know. But I'm starting to, let it out now.
Yeah, nigga gotta put that out there. That's some exclusive shit. Man, dude, y'all got footage of that? That would have been like some legendary footage.
That's why I hate that we couldn't get the video. You know what I mean? I hate that we couldn't get the
Like
video.
that studio session and
Yeah,
y'all
that
walking
too.
in, he laying that verse and walking out, and you like,
So
"Cuz."
this the days of social media now. So now anything you do, you got your phone out. You don't want to miss a moment. We wasn't like that back then.
Nigga just embracing the moment.
Yeah, we just embracing the moment. We didn't think to always have a cameraman or none of that. It was just like we in the moment. Now you be like, oh, who coming? All right, make sure you got the cameraman. All right, make sure your phones is out. So it's just, times change.
Shout out Joe Moses, man. You got anything as far as like the new up and coming rappers? Do you feel like it's your job? I ain't gonna say your job, but like to uplift them? Like, man, let me get on the verse with you. Like, I see what you're doing. You just need a little motion. Let me
Bro, that's me.
kickstart.
That's me. I'm just a solid individual. I do that. That just go back to bro saying like, you know, niggas don't support each other. I do. A lot of people tell me to stop saying these niggas' names on interviews because don't nobody give me my flowers. But it's good because I don't do it for that. I do it because I genuinely like the shit. Like the young niggas now, like especially I be on some Eastside shit. So Zoe Sama's dope. You know what I mean? Airplane James is dope. I got 2 homies from my section, Tiny Gotti, Lil Let Loose. Who else? Who else is dope that I like? That's up and coming. That's fly right now. That's buzzing. Um, like I like My Crazy Row that I just brought over the shop. He
Yeah.
from Long Beach. You feel me? Yeah. It's a lot. Then I hate when you start saying the names, you forget somebody.
Yeah,
Oh, I got another little homie named Eastwood. Like, nah, I like the new niggas, man. I think it's something for everybody. Feel me? So
Do the
I embrace it.
politics? No, not to cut you off. The politics now compared to the politics when you first came in the game, better or worse? As far as the game bang politics, is it a little less strenuous than it was back then? You know, because back then a lot of niggas like, oh, come from where I can't do a song with that. Now it's just like
it's
whatever.
better. It's better. It's way better. Cause you'll see like Sabi doing a song with the Jungle Niggas. You know what I mean? When everybody was mad at the Jungle Niggas. You know what I mean? So it's cool. Like, you know, DW did the song with Crip Mac. You feel me? And niggas was mad because it's
Niggas was
like,
mad
bro,
as
at the
hell.
end of the day, it's like, bro, this is music. And I'm dealing with that one individual. You know what I mean? And I tell people that just because niggas fuck with niggas don't mean niggas fuck with their whole hood. Even though it would be lovely to, but it's like a nigga fuck with them individuals. Like you can't be mad at that because everybody fuck with an individual from a hood that they not supposed to fuck with.
That's a fact.
Nigga, I know y'all niggas got homies from 20s. Nigga, I know niggas that's from the other side in my section too. Nigga, I know you. I'm not gonna switch on you. I'm definitely not gonna change because we chose different sides of the tracks. That's weird to me.
That's a fact.
So, but on music, I feel like it's easier. You know what I mean? These niggas trying to get some money. You know what I mean? These little niggas trying to get some money. So I feel like it's easier.
Niggas be forgetting the goal. But even then, I always tell niggas, I ain't saying you gotta be that way, but don't act like it ain't a reality where it don't exist. Because when niggas go to jail or niggas go to certain places, you gotta coexist with your enemies. You know what I mean? To an extent, but mainly in prison. I say county jail a little different, but it's still
Yeah,
a
but
reality
still,
to where it
like,
happens.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
when you
what's-
forced to.
Yeah. And then it's like, you know, I ain't never been to the pen, but all these stories my brothers and my big homies always say, it's not even forced though. Like in the pen, that's just you really on some black shit. So niggas be like, if I could do that shit in here, where we treated like animals and we locked in cages, why I can't do it on the streets? Like I feel like that's just weird for a nigga to be locked up with a nigga. And they say, nigga, your best friend gonna be your enemy. You gonna be spread with them. You gonna be using their phone. It's gonna be that nigga who's gonna embrace you and take you in like, oh, you ain't got no store or nothing? Oh, it's cool. I got you. And you looking like, is this a setup? It's like, no, that's just how it is. Because you really don't even know that individual. Like I said in the beginning of the interview, bro, we take on beefs that we have nothing to do with, that we know nothing about. It came before our time. It's a whole new nother generation. I'm fighting a war that my homies fought 30 years ago. That's crazy to me.
Then you find out the reason it started. You like, hold on.
You be like, oh,
This
yeah,
is
it's
over
weird.
a bitch, bro. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or even less than that, you be like, yeah, that's weird. So that's why niggas get knocked down. That's why niggas, relatives and siblings and brothers and sisters not here no more because of that. And you start waking up like, okay, that's crazy. Nigga love the set. Nigga love the hood. Nigga love where he came from, where he grew up. But when you start realizing certain shit, you like, man, this shit fucked up.
I gotta get my mind right.
Most definitely. And it's more to life than just a set. Like it's a big ass world out here. And once you start seeing that shit, you like, oh yeah, that's what I'd rather do. I gotta do that.
Get your passport, man. Move around. Like you say, it's a big ass world out here. You should try to go see it. So in the world of social media, where clout chasing is like damn near a drug, how do you keep yourself away from the social media stunts to get attention? Because that's what when a lot of artists' music ain't buzzing the way they want it to, they'll set up some fake beef or set up some type of crazy shit during the interview to get the views, to get the attention. How do you steer clear of doing that? or do the label ever pressure you like, hey man, we need you to get out here and
I'm gonna just stay
get your
solid,
Soldier
bro.
Boy on? Like, you
I
feel
just
me?
stay solid to myself. You gotta be real with yourself. I stay solid with myself, bro. I'm not finna do no weirdo rap shit to gain popularity or notoriety for nothing. If you gonna fuck with my music, gonna fuck with it eventually. You know what I mean? You gonna get to know me as a person and you gonna deal with me. Then you gonna understand why I do what I do or why I rap the way I rap, or you just gonna like me as a person. Most people in the industry that's like A-list celebrities that I know and I fuck with, I know they don't know a K-Boy song, but it's cool. I used to take that personally now, but I was like, nah, they really just fuck with me as a person. So the things that I do get accomplished, like having the rappers pull up and come do things for me for shockers because of my relationship, they just fuck with me. And some of these people are like, damn, K-Boy, you know these niggas, they say, y'all homies, why you ain't got no song? Sometimes it don't be about the song. It should be about the relationship. So I just stay solid, bro. I don't need to do any of that. It's gonna happen when it happens. It's God time. It ain't my time. So it's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. So I don't need no fake stunts and no propaganda, none of that bullshit to get no type of buzz, bro. I'm gonna let the music speak for itself. Either you gonna fuck with me musically or you just gonna fuck with me as an individual. And that shit gonna coincide with each other anyway.
So from the outside looking in, people that's not privy to the industry, you know, they say if you don't want to be disappointed, don't meet your heroes. Because they usually say when you meet the people you look up to, 9 times out of 10, they're not what you expected to be. So with you being in the industry now and meeting a lot of A-lists, is it like that? Like, damn, cause I thought he was like, he ain't nothing like his music. Like, god damn.
Some of them is weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them is weirdos, bro. You be like, what? But the ones I came across, I be like, okay, you really who you say you are. And I'm not even talking about no tough man street shit. Like, oh, you really a dope individual yourself. Okay, you cool. Like, I always give Mozzie his flowers. Like,
Mozzie, real nigga.
I don't know what's going on, you know, in Northern California, Sacramento, where you from. But I know when I see that nigga and when he be out here, he move accordingly, and that nigga show nothing but love. You know what I mean? And he showed me a lot of love too. Anytime I call him, he pull up. You feel me? So Mozzie one of them, Busta Rhymes one of them, Swizz Beatz one of them. These are all dudes I have personal relationships with that some people probably wouldn't even know. Like, yeah, it's some dope individuals, some top players out here that's real dope.
Shout out to Mozzie, man. Like you say, Mozzie, he one of the ones I met. Like he real. He came to the section, did a video, and shit. I didn't even think he knew who a nigga was. I'd seen him out at a couple clubs. I'm like, damn, this nigga remember a nigga? Like, that's crazy. Like, this nigga is one of them niggas. Like, he makes sure to show love. Like in a club, he'll come out his section. Hey, what's it? He one of them ones. Like, that's real.
Yeah. Super shout out.
Shout out Mozzie, man. Free
I know
Mozzie.
a lot of niggas don't like game, but if he know you and he fuck with you, like Chuck, that's my nigga, bro. I fuck with game. A lot of niggas be talking what they talk, but if he know you fuck with you, he gonna do anything. That's why I be telling niggas. They be like, oh shit, I seen Game on the billboards with the Shocker. Like, yeah. Cause we had did like a little video, right? I had to turn the comments off because niggas was saying some crazy shit. I be laughing at the comments though. Niggas be trolling. But I'm like, if you know him, you know him.
Yeah.
So it do look like he didn't want to be there. But I'm like, it's early in the morning. First of all, y'all don't know how long we've been
was
there.
That a video
I know what video you talking about.
Was that a video where he had a sweatsuit or something on?
Yeah, the Shocker sweat.
Oh,
So
yeah, I seen
I was
that
just talking
one,
about that with
yeah.
coming away here.
Yeah, and a lot of people
See, I
looking
didn't look at it like that. Go ahead.
a lot of people looking at it like, oh, man, he got paid to be there. Yeah, did pay him, but nigga, it ain't none of y'all business of what he got paid because at the end of the day, nigga, he did it for a very, very, very low bro price. Cause like I said, Shaka's not my brand. If it was my brand, every nigga do it for me for free. But it's not my brand. It's somebody else's brand. I'm just working with the brand. So even the brand respects me. Like, we understand that. We gotta do what we gotta do. But you getting it for a ticket that, whoa, we can't beat. So I was just letting people know, like, I had to bring that up, like, cause they look like, oh man, he ain't fucking with you, nigga. Why you even got him right? The comments was getting crazy. But I didn't even want to hear that or see that because I'm like, y'all really don't know. So a few niggas I didn't even know. I had to send them the video with him giving me my flowers on stage when he brung me out to perform.
I saw that too.
Like, yeah, like, bro, like, you not even seeing it because y'all don't even know me. Y'all just kind of just came because, you know, reels, you'll get more people that don't follow you than follow you that see your reel. You know what I mean? And shit, that shit almost got like 300,000 views. And when I check my analytics, like that shit like 275,000 non-followers. I don't know how the algorithm worked, but that shit hit big just on that video.
Them reels is where it's at. They fucking with
so
them
when they
reels.
seen that, they just don't understand it. So I brought that up. I say all that to say, like, I deal with him like no matter what they thought, like he really a genuine dude if he knows you and he fucks with you. But that's with anybody though. Like a nigga really know you and fuck with you, he gonna show you that love. But if I don't really know you like that, then everything will just be business. And you gotta have tough skin, bro, in this industry. A lot of people like, bro, this is a business. Everybody ain't friends. Niggas ain't grow up with each other.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because even niggas we grew up with, nigga, be on some weirdo shit.
Facts.
So I can't get mad at a nigga that's a rapper. And there's no shade to that because I'm a rapper. I used to take that offensive in the hood. But now I was like, I embrace it. I do rap. Like, what kind of weird shit I was on? Call me no rapper, kid. Like, nigga, that's what I do.
You literally a rapper.
That's like
nigga.
LeBron saying, don't call me no fucking basketball player.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm from Akron. Like, nigga, you are a superstar Laker. Nigga, that's what you are. I'll just embrace it, bro. But it's cool, though. Like I said, it's a lot of real genuine dudes that's in the industry that's for sure 100.
Do the comments fuck with you? Or do they
I be laughing. No, it got annoying because it's like, I really know it. Like I said, look how many fucking views. So just imagine if that got that many views, how many comments was coming in. So my shit was just going off all day consistently like, oh my God, here go another troll. Here goes another nigga saying some weirdo shit. But no, it's good. I read the comments. I take it for the good and the bad. You know what I mean? I look at certain people's opinions on how they may feel about the music. I don't worry about no troll shit. I don't worry about no internet tough shit, bro. Honestly, I ain't never really got disrespected on the internet with my so-called enemies. I don't get going live and niggas be calling me a crab or anything, no weird shit like that. Like, half of the time when I feel like I get trolled, these niggas be somewhere in Spain somewhere. Like, nigga, this is the internet, bro.
Yeah, they trying to have fun, they damn self.
Yeah, I don't even be paying no attention because I'm outside. I'm like, I'm really outside. I be outside. So I'm like, if a nigga want to get at me, he can because I'm really out. I'm everywhere.
Hey, shout out to the trolls, man. Y'all be making my day because they be trolling the fuck out of my videos for sure. But that should be making my day.
I just let you know that you doing something. For
sure.
a nigga to come all the way to my page that you don't know or you ain't following me, then I'll be laughing. I'll be like, you ain't even following me. So I just
so nigga doing something right. If you ain't following nigga and you looking.
Bro, it's just the internet.
Sure. But that's why they say no bad publicity. As long as they talking, you staying relevant. So
yeah, most definitely.
At the end of the day, it don't even matter. The nigga's mad at that. But the nigga didn't have to come and do what he did regardless, if he was paying him or not. So for niggas to be thinking how they think.
Yeah.
So if anybody following you, like you said, you was inconsistent, you had a fall off from where you was with the Kendricks, the Schoolboys, and the XYZs. And for the people that's not following you that don't know, it was kind of a reason behind that. Even with you saying, I wasn't inconsistent. You wind up getting shot.
Yeah.
You want to touch on that? I mean, I know you talked about it a million times, but for anybody who
no, bro, it's a common question, and people gonna ask. I'm probably gonna tell this story a million times. It's all good. It's a part of my story. It's my life. Yeah, that really put a halt on a lot of things. I got shot. It'll fuck with you mentally. Then I started seeing all my homeboys flourish when I was healing, like Nip, J-Rock, Glasses, all them like really start cracking around the time because I got shot in 2010. But that's when everybody start elevating and going like this. And I'm just watching, from the couch, rehabilitating. Like, I supposed to be there with him. So it did fuck with me mentally. And like I said in another interview, bro, like, I came back. I tried to come back to music where it was the jerk era. There's nothing wrong with that music, but I wasn't doing music like that. I was, like, really doing super, super traditional gangster rap. So I didn't know how to evolve with that at that moment. I didn't know how to. So I felt like, oh, it's a rap. Then I started getting calls like, oh, man, Interscope wanted to sit down with you, man. Your shit got across Jimmy Iovine's right-hand man, but you got shot up. And I thought, like, that was cool because you look at 50 and Pac, you thought, like, oh, that was going to catapult my shit. They start looking like, no, that nigga's a motherfucking liability. It's not an asset. So nobody started fucking with me. And then the whole persona of me just being this Crip, this Eastside turned up Crip, I was just like, bro, I'm not even extra out like that. You feel me? I'm from where I'm from, but that's what I wanted when I was younger.
Yeah.
And when I got it, man, that shit stopped a lot of shit. So I was just, mentally, I was fucked up. And then, like I said, so when I finally do come back to music again, I leave G Malone and all them. That's still big bro. Like his older brother Pooh managing me right now. So at the end of the day, I still got ties with them. I tried to do it myself, which I had a little success. I made it to the radio. LA Lakers played me. Felly Phil, when he was popping, he played me. So I felt like, damn, I did some on my own. When I was with them, it wasn't happening like that. So that'll make you think like, oh shit, nigga, was y'all niggas hold me back? Because now I'm by myself and shit happening where I thought it would happen even more because I'm attached to this name. But at the end of the day, it was never like that. Like my nigga was trying to get himself popping. He was still trying to establish himself as an artist. So me being underneath him, you know, I was just being ignorant, thinking like, oh nigga, you trying to hold me back? Oh, you just mad because I'm better than you? And you know, just thinking that, knowing that that nigga glass is hard as fuck. I'm talking crazy to the nigga.
Ego shit. Huh?
Nah, ego, and pride to fuck you up. So I do all that. It's still how why I've been inconsistent. Then just real life happen. Like niggas don't share their real life. I'm an open book. Like nigga, money was up and down. Bills ain't getting paid. Lights getting cut off. So I was going through real life shit, but I'm K-Boy. Because the perception of me is I got it. I'm good. Oh, he's signed. I've never been signed to anybody in my life. Everybody got that motherfucking perception that, okay, boy, got it. Even to this day. Like, shit, cool. But I still go through regular shit just like the next person. Everybody thought I got it. And nobody seen, like, the pain I was going through. Then to top it off, when I come back now, recently, I quit in 2017. My brother got killed. I said, fuck everybody and everything. But my nigga Ray Ray, out the district, the one who got Kalen signed, Kalen was signed to his FCE shit and then ended up going to Rock Nation, but he actually helped me out, put some money in my pocket, got me into the studio, got me back on my shit. Cool. I still was like, man, this shit still ain't panning out. But then I was like, you know what? My brother was my number one supporter for real. Like, it's my road dog. So I'm like, you know what? Let me do this shit. Then my granny ended up dying. Everybody love their granny. I'm like, fuck. Why does shit keep happening? Niggas that I know close to me getting killed in the streets. I felt like I endured so much pain in like 4 years. It was crazy from my day my brother died to even to right now. Like, cause we had a double funeral. We had to bury my brother and his father, which was my step pops. My nigga, he died a week later.
Damn.
So I was going through so much, bro, like mentally and emotionally that I was just like, man, fuck all this shit. Like this shit ain't doing nothing anyway. This ain't paying. But when I go out, I still get treated like I got a hit record. So I was like, you know what? All right, let me just do this. And from then to now, bro, I just been super consistent and just been like, okay, this is what I really want to do. This is what I am gonna do. Let me really take it serious and give myself my chance, my shot. I ain't trying to do this shit forever, man. I got a 6-year-old son that's dope. You feel me? He do music. So if anything, I still want to be in the business, but I'm gonna give myself this shot. While my momentum is cracking and everybody want to listen to my story and want to hear me make good music, that's dope. You know what I mean? So I do want to do that because music is my number one passion. But when a nigga go through so much, bro, mental health is serious.
Facts.
And nobody wanted to really talk like, so I give game to everybody. I'm going all over the place because that shit is just crazy, but check in on your friends and family. Like for real. When a nigga call you and they want to talk, I know sometimes shit get repetitive and you like, man, I don't want to hear that. Man, here you go again. Women may not want to talk to their homegirls about their relationship problems because they feel like, oh, bitch, you still in a relationship. You let that nigga do that. But they just might not have the strength to get away just yet. And they just need that friend for you to talk because you don't know if you don't talk to her, she was trying to talk to you, that tomorrow she might just jump off the fucking ledge of the fucking freeway or something. And I'm not saying that, you know, people like us is like not strong minded, but you don't never know. Look at the people that nigga from Ellen. Like everybody be thinking because niggas got it made or successful. Like I feel like them is the worst people. You go through the worst shit when you successful. You got all these motherfucking cousins you don't know nothing about. Everybody trying to get your bread. You might fuck around and if you're not with the same woman, you might have to deal with these baby mamas. You cannot please everybody. Biggie never lied, bro. More money, more problems. Because even when I did touch a lot of street money, I'm like, fuck? And then bills never go away neither. So it's like they're gonna be here at the end of time. I ain't never known a nigga's like, I don't got no more bills.
Yeah.
Like, so, bro, shit is a motherfucker out here,
Yeah.
man. So try to keep your sanity and, man, check on your people, man, because you just don't never know what a nigga going through.
Mental health matters, man. We just recently did an episode speaking on that. We got another one coming soon, so that's deep that you touched on that because most artists, most celebrities, they really won't get too deep into that. It's just like, I'm famous, I got money, it's all good. Like,
Bro, I be
this the end
fucked
all
up.
be all. You
I
feel
be
me?
fucked up, bro. Like, I gotta leave here, like, soon. Gotta go to this shit. Niggas see your page, see you laughing and all that. I tell everybody on Instagram, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, everybody posts their highlights.
Highlight reel.
As you supposed to. Nigga, social media is a highlight reel. You may get a few people that post they dark moments, but that's because nobody around them in their intimate circle is hearing them, so they cry out to the internet. And we know that people, when you post something, I don't care who you are, you post it for a reaction.
Facts.
You post it for a comment. Nigga don't post a picture when you think you fly just because you think you fly. You want everybody else to think you fly
You
too.
gonna see this shit, nigga.
For real.
Yeah.
Man, these women don't twerk on there for no reason. They want everybody to sit. That might be the only thing that they like, you know what? I tried to be a woman. I tried to show this nigga that I'm very intellectual, that I'm fine, that I could do this, but he don't want to see that I'm smart, I'm educated. All right, I don't get no likes. I might say the dopest quotes, get like fucking 200 likes and shit. She turned that ass around, twerk, nigga, that she fucking break the internet. So you
It's a
never know.
vicious cycle
No, for real.
sure.
And with us, my nigga, I could post all this. We could post all my dope, probably like dope moments of this interview that I was speaking positive. Some of it's gonna get dope, but if I had any type of beef with anybody, bro, that shit would have went viral. That shit would have really went viral.
Yeah, it's going
If I was
crazy.
like, yeah, fuck whoop-de whoop on the dead homies, yeah, whoop-de whoop, and y'all put that and y'all titled it the right way, oh, that shit would be out of here. Ignorance is bliss, bro. Everybody love when shit be fucked up.
Yeah, they're addicted to the chaos.
Yeah, man, this shit is crazy.
Negativity spread faster.
Yeah.
That's a
It
fact.
do. You be
Yeah.
like, damn, I'm trying to say something positive and give some game back, shed some light, possibly save somebody's soul. Niggas don't want to hear that.
They don't want to hear that, bro.
Like, I
but
don't know Krishan Rock, and me and Blueface had a couple encounters. Not bad, cool. Like, I know some schoolyard niggas and I don't know them, but if I really got to sit down with them, I'm like, bro, people are capitalizing and like having enjoyment off y'all trauma, y'all pain. Y'all don't even realize it. Maybe y'all are getting a bag from it. But me outside looking in, that shit look crazy. I don't even entertain it, bro. I don't laugh at they shit or none of that shit. I'll be like, there's some real life shit going on over there. And they need to get it out. It's some pain and some trauma over there. Everybody else, man, just enjoying it, laughing about it, reposting it and all that. But I bet you if that man do some good shit and really get her cleaned up, she stopped drinking, and he be like, you know what, I'm finna marry her and all this and do this positive shit. If they had a positive podcast when nobody even fucking look at it. But since they know she gonna be drunk, they gonna get into it. My nigga gonna get mad. He gonna probably walk out a trip. They tune into that. And that shit's sad to me. You know what I mean? But shout out to them, man. I hope they get through whatever they get through. But I know it's trauma, though. I can see it, my nigga. I've been through a lot, too. You know she been through something in her life.
I think a lot of that come from majority of people, well, us, including me, we be fucked up in certain ways off of just from life. Life gonna do what it do to everybody. But I think it's just two sides to the coin of some people fucked up and they so happy to see other people just as fucked up as them. Then there's some people that could be fucked up and don't want you to go through that, but still can see that like, oh, you just hide your fucked up more than me. You know what I mean? I might could put mine out there, like you said, you an open book, you can speak on it. But other motherfuckers act like they not going through shit ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then just be so happy to keep the attention off of them that they finally happy to see somebody else going through it.
Misery
'Cause
love
now-
company.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's one of the most cliche sayings, but it's truthful, though. Like, you right, though. But, man, I hope they get through it, though.
Nah, you right.
shout out to Blueface, man. Shout out to Blueface. We running out of time. You feel me? I know you got a lot of important places to be. We don't want to hold you up too much, but
Nah, I'm gonna come back though, man. I'm gonna give y'all the full Monty. I'm gonna come back though. I fuck with this. This was cool.
Come on, man.
If the
Come
time
on.
wasn't on the thing, I probably would have ran over though. But that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, we appreciate you coming out too on the set.
Yeah,
Wow.
good looking for showing
Yeah.
love to the platform, man. You doing big shit right now. Your name is buzzing right now, man. Keep that shit going. You feel me? We full supporting over here. Hold on, what you
Nah.
talking about? Something?
And we support merch. So if you got any of your merch, we'll put it out here. We support all black businesses, all black everything.
Speaking of merch, shout out my nigga Bam. You feel me?
Lil Ben.
Shout out,
He
my
did that?
nigga
Yeah.
Bam for 20s. Yeah,
Yeah, that's my guy.
He got all the crip wear that you see. Yeah, he'll be on here soon. Y'all see him on here soon.
Yeah, that's the
Promoting this
point
shit.
guard of the streets. That's Lil Ben.
Point guard of the streets, man. You feel me? Tap in with my boy Bam to get your merch. But yeah,
Yeah.
you got anything besides the music coming? Any acting? Any fucking weed strands? You got the Shaka shit coming? Any endeavors?
I got some shit. I don't want to speak too much on the weed shit, but just know that's coming. That's gonna go crazy.
Say less.
You know, like I said, I'm the creative director at Shock. I'm not going nowhere. We gonna keep elevating the brand. New music on the way. I'm about to drop the Gangsters Need Love Deluxe.
Where can
And-
they reach you?
Man, my biggest platform is Instagram, but everything, my handles is Eastside K-Boy, but Instagram is Eastside_K-Boy. And shit, I'm not hard to find. I'm really outside. Man, just shout out to everybody that fuck with me. Shout out to my manager, Pooh. Shout out to the homegirl, Nakia, that got this interview cracking. She been on my head.
Shout out to Kid,
Shout
man.
out- yeah,
Yeah,
shout out
she
to
been
you.
on my head about it. Yeah, shout out Shaka. Shout out my team. My producers is dope. K Twist, DJ Prime Time, Crease the artist, J Million, and the Rich Assholes. Them is my producers, man. So this hot shit that y'all hear, man, it's because of them. You know what I mean? So it's all love, man.
For sure.
Yes,
Good looking,
love.
man.
We
Make sure
gonna
y'all
keep it
share,
Easty.
like, subscribe to the channel. Once again, share, like, and subscribe to the motherfucking channel,
I
man.
got a song for y'all too. It's called We About to Go Viral. That never came out. Y'all Mike had that shit for y'all shit.
Look,
You
we
know
need
what's
an intro.
crazy?
Let's
'Cause
throw that
he been saying
motherfucker
that for
on
the
the set.
longest. Yeah.
Yeah.
My guy,
Yeah,
say
slide
less,
that,
man.
yeah.
The viral way. Bang.